Hello, humans. It is me, Fuzz. Yes. And we're going to be playing some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in our quest to, well, complete all the shrines. Yes. As well as, I suppose, tackle every side quest? Though I had a difficulty doing that even in my own files before I started this series. That's because I couldn't even find the remaining quests. I have completed all the shrines before, though. Last time we finished off the Trial of the Sword, part of the DLC, and now... Well, we can't jump into the next part of the DLC that I would want to jump into, unless we go tackle the story. Oh yes. In which case, tackling the story just seems to make the most sense right now. There's also filling out the map, but that will be significantly easier, I suppose, than it was in Tears of the Kingdom, if I'm remembering it correctly. I guess it's because I'm technically still doing that in Tears of the Kingdom, but it's a bit odd. Oh yes. We didn't complete the story here. I think we got right up to the point where we would have gone after the Lionel for the shock arrows. But we don't really probably need to now. Oh yes, most certainly not, it seems. We've quite very much enough. Though, which would I tackle first, preferably? Actually. I mean, in doing this, I will gain abilities to move around much more smoothly. Let's say going after the Rito, the bird people, yes. I would say that would be the best thing to do now. Which place would allow me the fastest travel? I'm trying to recall if I have a horse or not already. I don't think I do. Or at least I don't remember if I did. It took me quite a while to complete the Trial of the Sword. And because of how much time those videos were stretched over, it's been a while since I've done much in Breath of the Wild aside from the Trial of the Sword. I wonder how much trouble we'll actually have finding all the shrines, given how I have turned off the shrine sensor. That paired with how I have done this all before, though I had the shrine sensor on the other time. We should probably double check just in case I actually do have a horse already. You there! Oh my, it's stuck. Well, that was abnormal. Don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Take a horse? Yeah, I'll have them both already. Let's go with you. Your bond isn't yet maxed out, is why this seems like a decent idea. Now then. Do we have a spear that I would be good for this? Suppose I shall use this one. What the heck was that sound? Just heard something really weird behind us. Huh. Don't remember being able to throw weapons while on horseback. Still alive, are you? Now, what treasure do we have to acquire from our assault? Bomb arrows, it looks like. It seems it was rather much worth it attacking them, after all. Well, at least I think those are bomb arrows. Yes. The one of them, one or two of them had like, it didn't look like they had bomb arrows. One or two of them. I don't see any arrows over there. Oh well. We got plenty more bomb arrows than I expected I would get from this. Let's go. To fill out the map, we would want to go this way. Well, I don't intend to search for the shrines using the shrine detector. Probably should stick something more useful to the shrine detector's scanner. Well, what? A weapon, perhaps? Arrows, maybe. There should be a shrine over there. Or one that we can make appear over there. From what I remember. Hi there. No. Hmm. Quite the height. Oh, he actually has a weapon I want. Come on. Oh. Okay, you punk. To get up there, I'm gonna need my horse's help. What the heck? Well, that was not what I expected. Him to suddenly just fall on down. There we go. Trying to remember exactly what the requirement of this is. We'll have to shoot arrows through these holes. For this, a bow like this would be more useful. If I'm remembering it correctly, that is. Yahoo! Oh. I did not hear your approach. I was lost in the song written by my late teacher. He passed away several years ago, you see, and this was the last song he taught me. Excuse me, I fear I may have gotten carried away. Nostalgia will do that to a person. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Sure.
Oh.
Excellent. Without further ado. When a single arrow threads two rings, the shrine arise like birds on wings. Yeah, it was just as simple as shooting through two of them. Do you think the rings the song refers to are these oddly shaped rocks? And what of the shrine? There's a mystery to be uncovered here, that's for sure. And I get the feeling that truth is beyond my wildest imaginations. May the light illuminate your path. Which two was it? I kind of feel like they're over here. This one looks like a pretty good candidate for it. That is, I don't exactly remember exactly which one it is, however, these two look in line enough. Ha. Maybe it has to be a certain two, it doesn't actually matter. Or perhaps my angle was off? This angle makes it worse. How come that didn't count? Did I miss something? Threads 2 rings. The shrine will rise like birds on wings. That's no good. Perhaps it really is 2 specific ones. I don't remember it being that way. Though I didn't remember exactly which 2 it was on about in the first place, so... I suppose there's that. I have considered that using this bow might actually be ruining it, somehow. I don't like that notion, though. I suppose that's not the way it needs to be done. A shame to waste my gear on mere bones. Alright, well if it's not this one... Or must it be done the other way around? What the heck? It had to be done in a very specific one, in a very specific orientation. My. I definitely do not remember it being that restrictive. Oh well. We found it at last anyways. I wonder if this one's given to me for free, or if there's a challenge inside actually. Where might the other... No, I'm afraid the rest of the arrows I've loosed may have gone somewhere I won't find. Yeah. In we go. Means things always just happen upon it. It is not just a given one. There's an actual challenge inside. Here we go. Whoops. It's fairly simple. And to get the bonus treasure... Is it somewhere hidden over there? Or... yeah, I think I can partially see the glow of the chest. No, it's probably the light to get back. Ugh, excuse me. I didn't think it was a switch I'd have to step on, though. Now the platform is leaving without me. wonder if I leapt off if it would have taken me back to the top. I kinda don't think so. One more down and several more to go. I think there's 120 shrines, if I'm not mistaken. At least roughly so. So I guess there's about 79 left. Oh dear. We should make for the tower. Oh. How amusing. I see you can handle yourself in a fight. So can I, most of the time. I wish I had more to give you than this, but times are tough all over, right? I'm so embarrassed that you had to rescue me again. Anyway. I haven't given up the search to find that Kilton guy and his fang and bone. But I haven't gotten anywhere either. One source I trust says he's most often found at a skull-shaped lake in the Alcala region. Or Alcala region? But I don't know that place. Really? It's way over there. An easier way to go about this would be to climb the mountain and jump from there, assuming I'm able to glide far enough. Let's give that a try. Well, that was dangerous. I'm not sure why my horse slows when I try to throw something, but it is rather inconvenient. That's a golden Rizalfa. There's extreme danger to be had there. I think it probably would be better to get even higher. Suppose this shall do the trick. I don't like how this is looking. It's looking like it's going to barely help at all. Oh. Though I don't think I'm in a position to reach them. In fact, this might, like, really hardly help at all, like I was saying. Well, we had enough stamina, so it mattered at all. That's convenient. It's not good because it sounds like they've noticed me. That sounds dangerous. Potentially. Well, of course, until I do this. Not so bad anymore. Some silly guy got stuck up here, it seems. I'm trying to recall if what he has for me is technically a side quest, or if I should just leave him be. Oh! Wow, where'd you come from? Don't scare me like that. How'd you get up here? I thought I was... though I suppose I could... you could ask me the same question, yes. You see, I have dedicated my whole life to the study of birdmen. Their flight mechanics fascinate me. Given their weight, it should be physically impossible for them to fly with wings of their size. I just don't get it. I was standing on the ground watching the skies when suddenly this tower erupted beneath my feet. I've been stuck up here since with no way of getting down. But my misfortune is a blessing in disguise. You see, this tower is the perfect place to observe birdmen. in their natural habitat. Oh my, now that you've climbed up here, how will you get down without falling? I suppose you're stuck up here too. I'll just fly down. What? You can fly? You can fly like a bird, man? Is it true? I thought it impossible for a Hylian to fly like a bird, man. Ah, it is more like gliding then. That's still a step in the right direction. If I can analyze your glide distance and trajectory, it may help us understand the science of birdman flight. Then maybe one day I'll finally realize my dream of becoming a bird. Would you mind participating in a short research study? I want to see how far you can glide. I don't remember how much rupees I have right now, so I guess I will partake. It will be compensated for your time and travel distance depending on how far you fly. How about it? Yes, marvelous. Our findings today may prove to be the cornerstone of birdman research for generations to come. However, you are merely gliding, not flying, making this a rather dangerous research project. As such, a liability fee of 20 rupees will be necessary to proceed. You know, in case I have to file an incident report. Ridiculous, but fine. Alright. Landing evaluation, wind direction, stamina usage. Keep all these in mind as you consider the furthest destination you can reach by gliding. If you're ready, let's take to the skies. Birdman research study, go! Well, the wind appears to be in no particular way about it right now. I did not mean to swing my weapon, but I'll still probably get a higher score than some, I suppose. I'd simply have to recommend this direction for anyone taking this challenge. You get to have the most fall time this direction. Of course, unless the wind is quite literally blowing the other way, then maybe not. With better execution at the start, I may be able to get a bit further. I find it hard to picture it going too much further. I guess you could bomb yourself off the first platform, but unless it goes just right, you might not be able to glide the way you want. Marvelous! What a breathtaking flight! I never dreamed a Hylian could fly this distance. Your methods may have been unconventional. I didn't see you flap your arms once, but they were effective. The field of birdman research will benefit greatly from this data. You deserve heavy compensation for your stellar efforts. Please take this. So, if you're up for it, why not glide down again? The world of birdman research waits for no man. No, I'm done. Okay, well please come back soon. It's very boring up here. Oh, come on. I did not want to dive. Why did it try to make me dive? Okay, for to bring you all down, then I shall do so like this. Oh, this is a bad idea. Like this. I'm guessing that was in the treasure chest. Does the treasure chest still break? How many bows do I have? I could take another. My, how rather much peaceful. Oh dear. Oh goody. I was concerned that this part would have been harder to traverse with a horse. But it looks like it'll be just fine. That's not a... Well, it hasn't started to move, so... I guess it's fine. Though I think there is one of those stone taluses somewhere on that mountain. I think there's a race quest over here. I don't remember how hard they are to beat, but having something speed related would be useful. And I don't think a horse will be allowed. I shall leave them be. Hello.
Yeah!
How are you feeling today?
Wow!
Yes, I've got a beetle. Sure, here, have it. Oh. What are you selling this time? I shall take all of these. I don't remember butterflies being required for armor upgrades. Though there's no guarantee I'll be needing any armor upgrades anytime soon anyway, so... I suppose we'll just leave it at that. There should be a shrine really close to this place. I think I had a side quest. Oh, you're that guy. I mean, I suppose I should take it now. Great fairy, huh? Oh, pardon me. I was lost in thought. You heard of the Great Fairy, right? The one from all those old stories? Well, they're not just stories. I believe the Great Fairy is real, and I'm on a journey to find her. There's a tower just beyond the Great Bridge of Tabathana? Tabathana? I'm not sure how else to read this. They say if you go to the top and look toward the ground, sometime in the afternoon, the tower's shadow will point to the Great Fairy's fountain. Yes, it will, that one over there, if I'm remembering it correctly. After hearing that legend, I decided to find out for myself, but I'm stuck here at the stable because, well, no matter how hard I try, I just know I'll never be able to climb that tower. And to think I even saved up all my rupees as an offering to the Great Fairy. But you look like you could climb the tower without breaking a sweat. Would you be willing to make an offering of rupees to the Great Fairy? Well, I guess to get her out of her bud, perhaps, yes, so that she can upgrade armor. On your behalf, I suppose I will. Sort of. Oh, thank you. Here, take the 500 rupees I saved up. It's my life savings. Just please don't go running off with it, okay? No, one way or another, I suppose I am sort of running off with it. Whether I use it for what you said or not. It is necessary. Though I understand his concern. It will be spent wisely, or usefully, reasonably. It shall not be wasted, or so I hope. Certainly have no intention of wasting it anyway. What one was here? Well, I can hear things moving. I feel like I recognize this one. But I didn't remember it to be here. I get it, but this is kinda... It's fairly simple, from what I remember. Oh, I do the trick. Here we go. Ouch. That probably would have hurt, like, quite a lot. That's another one down. 78 more to go. Roughly, anyway. I mean, the DLC does also add some more shrines. I'm trying to recall if they're actually part of that 120 or not. Yet the memory partially eludes me. Hmm? Oh. Isn't this a shrine quest? Yes, he's looking at... Can we even see it from here? What's he looking at? Yeah, that. I'm trying to remember if it's as simple as shoot it with a shock arrow. As boring as that is, I think that's as simple as it is. Hmm? What is it, my smart man? What you looking at?
Ah.
What could it be? I happen to notice a section of the cliff face there in the distance looks almost man-made. My smart man, tell me, you can see it too, yes? It would take... I would take a closer look if I could get up there on my own. Yes. I'm sure you might if you were that curious, and you definitely seem to be. Jumping that bokoblin might not be as easy as I'm hoping it will be. My only concern is the alternative of when I attempt to. Well, that's just goofy. Can you leave my horse alone? Let's go. Oh dear. There's another one. It looks to be higher up. Crap. That's exactly what I was concerned about. If I shoot another one, they're going all the way to the bottom. I don't much like that. I see no way to jump that high. If that attempt didn't work. The only idea that comes to mind is to essentially get up there, kill the guy without breaking his raft or causing everything to fall. And then hoping that if I just take the horse closer to the edge of the bridge, we'll still be able to jump over. His weapon is not valuable enough for me to care much about him specifically. The only benefit he would have is the potential of having arrows. As close as we can get. Without falling off! Without falling off. Here we go! It worked. Good. I suppose it's not really a concern. How many? I've got 21. So I suppose there won't be a need. Oh, no, you simply must keep going. I mean, I suppose we could just ignore the shadow of the tower and go straight up to the Great Fairy. Because I know where it is. It's right here. As unfortunate it is to encounter... Oh, we scared away one of the fairies. And the other one's too bloody high. Got you. Oh, there's another. It's a tad bit too high. If it didn't descend, I was plotting to do something like this. How much noise did that make? Just for future reference. Little to no sound at all. Radio. Hi there. I wonder if we can just skip the story, because it's the same for them all. It's truly tragic. Okay, fine. Great Fairy, yes, are you? This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now. I beg you, I need rupees to become whole again. 500. Once my power has been restored, I can help you do great things, boy. Now, give me money. Essentially. Yeah, here you go. It's nice that there's a guy that helps us out with paying off one of the fairies. But there are 4 of them. And the price increases with each one. If you saved this one till last, and had not encountered the guy until you were going to go for this one, well, it would be well more than 500, which he would have saved up for, from what I remember. Unless this one's just set to be this price. But I don't think it is. Given how it actually was this price right now, though, I'm going to have to assume... We already opened one of them, probably. I just don't remember, because I don't remember upgrading any of my armor yet. You're the one who brought me back from the brink? Oh my, I see that my first impression of you was correct. You most definitely are pleasant to look at. Oh, why, thank you, I suppose. Would you mind... would you like to live here with me? I've got other things I need to do. Materials, enhanced clothing. A fair amount. Enhance away. I've already upgraded this once, actually, this set. We could get its set bonus. Upgrading our armor twice is really all that I would probably be after for now, or anytime too soon. Especially with how many fairies I just picked up, I'm not really going to need extraordinarily high defense. And we can't upgrade this armor. For, well, what feels like no real good reason. It's impossible to enhance. That's weird. I feel like she had more of a reason that she stated something about the type of material. How about this? No, she just doesn't give a reason. Must be the guy with the dyes that has a reason for why they cannot be changed in color. This wind. I felt like something abnormal was going on. It still kind of feels like that because it feels abnormally windy suddenly. My. If we waited until they all went to sleep, assassinating them wouldn't be out of the question. I kind of want to do that. Can we climb the tower and handle all we need to do up there before daybreak? That is the question. Oh crap, let's go! Oh. Hold! The path to go up was right there. Whee! Ouch! Completely forgot about the problem of the kobolds holding spears. This is the end for you. It does seem like it's nighttime enough. A blood moon, huh? Though they're all still awake. Though admittedly, if I don't do a sneak attack with a rather powerful weapon, one-shotting any of them will be... well, maybe not any of them, but certain of them will be particularly difficult. The plan won't really work if they party all night long. Or just stay up essentially all night long.
The blood moon rises once again.
Oh, he actually went to sleep. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Highest damage for a single smack, it's gonna have to be this. If my understanding is correct, this will not be enough to kill him. It's just going to do a lot of damage. We should try the silver bacopan first then. Goodbye. You're next. With how quickly the night's going, we probably won't get to ambush that whole camp. Oh no. That was so close. Perhaps now it'd be best for me to leave you here. Yeah, you stay here. Okay, that's really weird. It both just went straight through him. Suppose that's just that then. Yeah, daybreak is already arriving. That night did not last very long. Ow. Here we go. There's a golden one. Ow! This guy sure is taking it easy, it looks like. What the heck was up with that? Ow. If I recall correctly, the first time I did this bit had me a little confused. There should be an eye on this somewhere. This bit here. Unless it's somewhere over further that way. That's weird. I don't see it at all. Well, I suppose I can just do it like this. Perhaps I'm remembering a different one. Oh, shoot. Oh, there it is. Another chunk mapped out. With this, there should be like, what, maybe one or two more? There's at least two more, I think. No, there should be three more. Yeah. Quick! To invade! What the heck happened to them? Go like this. It would have been interesting if they had more platforming like that in this Legend of Zelda game. In this Breath of the Wild. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Oh, I was wondering why there was a gust of wind. I was like, wow, I could have, like, flown up if I chose to. I suppose I could, but not in the way I thought. Treasure, but no one to guard it. There's someone to guard it. No way to sneak up on them, really, in this case. With the way they are, they're both watching out for each other, technically. No choice but to go in guns blazing. Hello. Which one's better? Definitely this one. This is a rare one? Huh. It's the end of you. Oh. Didn't quite expect to get diamonds from that. Or so many. I'm trying to recall exactly where this path will take us. Is that water over there? It is. Wrong way. Hmm. Oi, why? I'm like right next to you. Ow. The most unfair move it can do. There's no counter for it, so... Hmm. If I recall correctly, this stable doesn't have a shrine nearby. I don't think Cass has anything special to say about this place either, aside from how this is technically his hometown. Ah, we meet again. I'm glad to see you in one piece. We're actually very close to my hometown of the Rito village. And I must admit, I'm feeling incredibly homesick. I had to leave my wife and children back in the village. I'm sure they're doing just fine. But you see, I cannot go home until I fulfill my promise to my teacher. My promise to... On second thought, now is not the time. But if I am able to learn all the ancient songs, I will tell you of my promise. Back in my hometown. But listen to me blather on. I need to focus on my craft. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my teacher. Do you care to hear it? In this case, probably no, because it's not tied to a quest in this moment. Or so, aside from my own quest, I guess? That's odd. I see. Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Stay here. I will not be stopped by no front gate guards. At least I think he wanted to speak to me, but I'm trying to remember. But I'm partially unsure. He most certainly probably would have spoken to me. But I don't remember what it was that he would have wanted to say. Because it's not like the town's closed to visitors or anything like that. In fact, I think there's some Hylians here right now. Just what we're here for. Charge! I don't recall speaking to everyone in the Zora village. I don't really have any intention of doing so right now. Do you actually have a side quest in this game? Or is it Tears of the Kingdom I'm thinking about? Oh yes, I remember. You do. Just not right now. Not this immediate moment. Ah, there's the armor shop. I've come to buy armor. Hello. Hey, thanks for coming out so late. The Brazen Beak is open 24 hours. What can I do for you? Looking to sell? Bye. Come again, friend. Oh. I'm gonna need 2 of these anyway. Thanks. That's how you shop. I suppose it is. Except that's more expensive than I was expecting. Let's see, what to sell indeed. I probably won't need to have that much of it. I'll say like 50-ish. 50, yeah. I guess I'll just buy them all. Here we go. You haven't got a side quest right now, do you? Doesn't seem like it. Hello. Nothing to be done here right now, except I guess I could cook a bit. What to cook indeed. I might actually need some of those. No. Yeah. I guess I'll leave it at that for now then. You're one of the Hylians staying here. And you have a side quest. I'm exhausted. Fine. This will actually end up being useful here. Let's go with this one. Durability. This one. How quickly can I solve it if I choose not to move from this spot here? That one can be turned in rotation. I suppose all the ones with the fans on them can be turned in general. There's not one at every end, so far as I can tell. This one needs to go this way, that one will go that way. What am I missing? It feels as though something's missing from what I'm thinking of doing. Surely it doesn't expect me to attempt to blow one of them myself. I don't have a leaf with me. Intriguing. There's one I'm actually unsure as to how I'm supposed to be able to have sorted. Unless there's another way to generate wind here. Some of the ones in the middle don't look very notably reachable. At the same time... Okay, that one is blowing this way. No matter what way I turn that one, it's only going to be activating one. So annoyingly. I mean, so long as I'm making use of the ones on the sides. As far as I can tell, the ones on the sides have to be used this way unless... No, because then there'd be 3 that's still not being activated if I reverse the order. That rather much does bug me. I don't actually see a way for that to work at all. Even though I'm well aware that there must be a way for this to work, otherwise it just doesn't add up. And yet, something seems really weird here. We have this one blow the way it is now, this one blow this way, that one blow that way, and that one far in the end we just blow across to that way, leaving only the center ones to be of consequence to deal with. But how do I put it? It's like we lack one more fan. to 8 in the center. And that is the problem here. If we try to make that one on the, well, almost at the very end, aid with center ones, it can only really aid with one. Leaving these two for either this one there to be blasting the one it is currently, which would be a waste. So it either blasts behind it, like towards the gate over there, or it blasts that way. But either way, it's only going to blast one. Oh. Oh, I do see. Maybe not so. Yes, I think I see how to do this. Does every one of these need to be moved? Every one of them? It looks as much. Right out. Let's do it. This goes like that. This goes like that. Go that way. You two go that way. Send you all the way around. That should be it. Exactly. Now where's the bonus chest? Oh. Why does this seem so odd to me? Because it kind of is odd, it seems. Oh. Oh. How much damage? Only one of these would be considered the bonus chest, from my understanding. Not that I really need the bonus chest. Huh. I mean, you could just shoot it, but why bother to do that? Use the durability of my bow, and use an arrow, which I would have to go retrieve. Another one down. I think 76 now? Unless it's 77 now. $77. Until I actually know what to use with the sensor, perhaps I should just turn it off. Hi there. Oh, a visitor. Welcome to... Oh. Oh. That object on your hip. Could it be... Forgive me. Where are my manners? I am... Canelli? Canelli? Elder of Rito Village. Now then, is that not a Sheikah slate dangling from your hip? That's right. Oh my. So it is true. That means you must be a champion, like Master Rivali, one of the few able to board a divine beast. Wait, no, what am I thinking? The champions have all been dead for over 100 years. This boy must be a mere descendant, an inheritor of the Sheikah slate. Yes. Ah, forgive me. Champion descendant, if you would listen to this old man's request, you'd have my eternal gratitude. I'll listen. Thank you truly. Now then, and now that I know you have the blood of a champion, there's something I must ask of you. How should I put this? I'd like you to deal with the beast, the great beast circling above us. Only a chosen one, a champion, can stop the beast. You must enter the beast and bend it to your will. I get this feeling anyone with this tablet could probably do that, but I am aware there aren't very many of us running around like that. I tried explaining this to the more headstrong Rito warriors, but they wouldn't listen to reason. They both tried to confront Meadow, but it did not go well. And Hearth has been injured. Teva escaped unscathed, but I fear he now plans to face Meadow alone. As a descendant of the champions, perhaps you can help us. Please find Teva. If you work together, you might be able to stop Meadow. Started to go concerned that maybe I skipped too many floors with that jump. You there! Wait, you're not the wife. Traveler, who do you usually cook for? Myself. For someone special. Recently myself, I suppose. More often than not. Seems my brother usually has his meal sorted out by the time I get around to it. Well, I used to cook for him quite a bit. Though he also cooked for me, so it just kind of... Oh well. I hope that wasn't too personal a question. When I cook dinner for my daughters, I sometimes wonder what the future holds for this village, for my family. My thoughts tend to grow a bit dark then, but they lighten as soon as I satisfy my hunger. So go ahead, use the pot. A full stomach will do you well. Interesting. I do not remember this conversation. Wasn't expecting to have a conversation like that either, but it was quite intriguing. Where is this quest trying to take me? Yeah, his wife. That's who I was trying to go find. That's not you. So she must... Oh, she's right there. She was a lot closer than I remembered. Hello.
Oh,
Forgive my intrusion, but I overheard you speaking with the elder. It sounds like you intend to help my husband Teppa in the fight against Meadow. But to tell you the truth, there isn't much I can do to offer you right now, beyond telling you where my husband went. Where did he go? Well, my husband headed to a place called the flight range. Yes. It's in... Dronuk Pass. I don't remember it being called that. But oh well, I've been there before. I know the place she speaks of. Pretty much. Yes. I imagine he's gone there to gather weapons for another run at Meadow. As it happens, he made his way to the flight range on foot this time. Really? He walked all the way there? If you take off from Revali's Landing, it's a straight shot down to the flight range. Revali's Landing is a memorial for the Rito champion Revali, so named in the hope that none might forget the events of that horrible day.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon.
Well, I
Now
think
then,
he can fly
my
too,
ability
so...
to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong? Maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own. Good luck sealing the darkness!
Well, maybe that way in this game. But there are ways. What a punk. My. Descendant? Descendant, are you alright? My apologies. I fear I've said far too much. If there's anything you do not understand, please do not hesitate to ask. Here we go. Interesting how it pointed in this direction, even though the flight range isn't that way last I checked. It is that way. To think we've already been spotted. My. It simply won't do. Hi there. Well, the parry may be fairly cool, it doesn't really have much use for me, usually. I suppose it does prevent me from having to run away from the attack he was just doing, but it doesn't really feel advantageous enough. I'd rather use my shield's durability for other things. In most cases.
Yeah? I don't know you. And I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
I have my reasons for being here. Don't shoo me away too quickly now. Did you need something? I'm busy here. I can help. Help me? With what exactly? Meadow. Let me get this straight. Some random Hylian wants to help me bring down the mechanical beast Meadow. I'm not buying it. What's your name, stranger? Link. Well, Link, I'm Tella, but you already knew that. I'm guessing the Elder asked you to come here and talk some sense into me, am I right? That's right. Just like the Elder to trust any fool wandering into the town. Look, you seem like an alright guy. But let's make one thing clear. I'm not going anywhere. As a Rito warrior, I can't rest until my people are safe. There's only one way I'm going back to Rito Village. And that is, once the mechanical beast Meadow falls from the sky. If I have to kill Meadow, so be it. Well, it's not alive. Then again, well, I suppose we get the point of what he means. Only then will I return to the village. Now let's get started. Are you serious? Ha! Well, far be it from me to talk you off the ledge. But it's, as the Elder said, the only way to stop the beast is to get inside it. Fat chance of that happening. There's no way we can set foot inside. Actually, not only are you wingless, but you're brainless too. Let me fill you in. The only people who are able to enter the beast are the champions of old. And why is that? I see no reason why you can't land on it. And unfortunately for us, the rest of Hyrule, they all died 100 years ago. If it hadn't been for Ganon, never mind. Let's focus on bringing down Meadow, one step at a time. If we approach Meadow recklessly, its cannons will blast us out of the sky before we even get close. So I'm going to need you to test you before I can take you with me. We Rito warriors use the updrafts of this ravine to hone our aerial archery skills. The updrafts are so strong that a person could just hold a cloth over their head and float up easily. Let's see what you're capable of. I wonder how strong the wind would actually have to be to do that for a human. My. I wonder if there's any places in the world that's like that constantly. Probably not, especially not going straight up. Yes. You have to maneuver through the air and destroy 5 targets set up in this valley in 3 minutes. I'm ready. Then go destroy 5 targets with your arrows. Yes.
Not bad. Keep it up. That's it. One more. Perfect.
Easy. You're a skilled archer. It was as if time stopped with every arrow you let fly. I forgot to tell you, Link. When you first showed up, I thought someone was pulling a prank on me. But after seeing how you handled that bow, I can tell you're the real deal. You must have seen a battle or two. Hundreds of them. I've seen a few. Well, depends on who we're comparing it to. But by now, yes, I have seen hundreds of them. I believe it. Link, I feel as though I've heard the name somewhere before. Well, if you really want to help bring down Meadow, it's now or never. I'll get into position, or you're into position where you can give the cannons all you got. Inside that treasure chest is a bow. I modified it. Take it. Let me know when you're ready. I wonder if I can technically bring it down quicker if I... Oh my... Well, you're breaking, so... Ooh. If we used something like this, perhaps I'll give it a shot. Probably with this one instead. Against 1 or 2 of them while we're up there. It's time to face the mechanical beast Meadow. Normal arrows won't put a dent in those cannons. You're gonna need to hit them with bomb arrows. Yeah, they're a precious commodity, so don't expect me to do this again. But take these bomb arrows. Thank you very much. 20. Very nice. I shouldn't need to use all of them in this. It's also cold up there. And I'll prepare something warm. A warm meal, or bring some warm clothes. I'm ready. Alright. Let me ask you something. Why are you doing this? Why are you risking your life to bring down Meadow? You can't just watch. Just because. The reason I have is not available here. I don't think I ever chose this, so what does he say? Just because? Ha! You must be off your rocker, risking your life on a whim. Well, I'm not complaining. Fair enough. Right. Get on. You took it better than I expected. Alright, it's showtime. Man, even I feel like I'm gonna freeze up here. There's the mechanical beast Meadow. Its barrier's up again. What a pain. What's wrong, Link? Too scared to talk? Let's go with the over the plan again. Yes. Yes. See those cannons? Break them. And while I do that, he'll be distracting them, of course. If you need to withdraw for a bit, just spread your cloth and float straight up into the updraft for a while. I'll take that as a sign that we need to regroup. Don't bother aiming for anything covered by the barrier. It's impenetrable. Whatever you do, don't get close enough to touch it. Finally, I know I said this a couple of times, don't forget your cold protection. Let's do this. Alright. Now go blow up those cannons.
It's up to you. Watch out. That's it.
Okay, it took 2 to knock that one out.
Watch out.
How powerful is this bow? Well, if we try something like this. Yeah. Its damage is over double. If it took 2 to knock that one out, let's see if it's about health. Or, I guess, about the amount of damage I'm doing, really.
Watch out.
Huh, that did not do the trick. Noted. Let's try this.
That's the way.
Well over 3 times its damage. In fact, it should be over 4 times the damage of the other bow. This one. Assuming a hit with all the arrows. Hi there. Good, I can save on arrows this way. Because that'll only cost me 1 arrow for each one of these. Though we already used several on the others, so...
We did it. Well done, Link. That thing is history. News, Link. It looks like I got hit pretty good back there. I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down to Meadow. Good luck. It's all you.
to delve into probably the easiest dungeon in the game. I suppose the fire one is also pretty easy, but it has other factors to it that might make it a bit more complicated in some ways. Though I feel for someone who has their way around this game, this is probably the easiest of the dungeons.
Well now, I've seen that face before.
It's the punk from earlier.
I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from Ganon, correct? If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map. That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
Though while we did just only get here, I think this is probably where I'll stop for this session. The quest to deal with these mechanical beasts will continue next time. Yes. I really want to see the DLC through because, well, similar to how we got this, which can be useful for travel, there's more in the DLC that can be useful for travel. And ease of travel will be quite important as we run all over the land trying to find the rest of the shrines without the shrine sensor. My. So as usual, it's been me, Fuzz, and you'll see me again next time. Bye for now. Oh, I should save though. Whoa.